And a potential Big 12 eliminator is underway. Short kick and returnable. Makai Muse will take it shy of the 25-yard line. Dean Connors, first-year transfer from Rice, pushing the pile forward. Positive yards to start this drive. They pressure you with 4. 6th lowest blitz percentage in college football. Back-to-back. Connors trying to cut it up. 2 yards shy, and it will set up 3rd and 2. Wigman will run. Gets a block from Connors. A move! Open field! Connor! Wigman showing the giddy-up! Will he have enough gas? No. Falling down inside the 20, but Connor Wigman showing he can beat you with the getaway stick.
Especially when you're in an empty set. And this is just number 1 being special, physical, big kid, 6'3", 210, 215, uses of size and speed, and then just ran out a little gas at the end. Getting some more gassers after practice, so he take the next one to the house.
50 yards, that's a long. Wigman looking off his primary, fading it right side, and that is what Koziel normally does do. Now a catch in 23 straight games. He contested catches.
It's just not fair. He's 6'7", going against Breedlove, who's 5'11". I mean, it is just, it's basketball. That's all it is. It is backyard basketball. Let me get my big 6'7" tight end matched up and thrown in a spot where he can just...
7 touchdowns in their last 9 red zone trips. Connors gets the pitch. Nowhere to go, nowhere to hide. Swallowed up by Keyshawn Elliott, second leading tackler on the team. That's number 52 on the year.
Just diagnosed it and came downhill in an absolute hurry. Sees it, hits the hole, comes 44, flying down there.
They go for no gain or a TFL. This is all Wigman, straight up the gut. And gets a few yards back. Rouser with his second tackle. Kick is up, and it is just good. Second best winning percentage in the FBS. But who will he throw to? Raleek Brown motions out. Levitt thought about it. Now scrambling where he is at his best. Wide open. Malik McClain to the 50-yard line. Catch number 7 on the season for McClain. And it's Raleek Brown. His last carry was the game winner a week ago to beat Texas Tech. That brings us to our impact players, brought to you by Pizza Hut. 117 in the FBS. Only Ohio State better than Houston on 3rd and 5+. Levitt scooting, and is going to be brought down 2 yards shy of the line to gain. Second time Levitt is out of the pocket.
This is what he does best right there when things are an opener. He feels uncomfortable. Get outside the pocket, and man, did he hit the ground hard.
Also, his leg was pulled. Keep in mind, he was in a boot with a foot injury 2 weeks ago, which led to him missing the game against Utah. Jeff Sims started that game, and that was the biggest loss for Arizona State this year. Down, Jeff Sims getting the snap, will carry it left side. Sims motoring, powering through for the first down pickup. Sims actually was not the issue in that game. To Brown. Wiggling through. Doesn't take a large crease for Raleek Brown to get going. Kentrell Webb makes his stop. Back to Brown. Stutter. Trying to get the edge. He does to the 20 and wants to take some bodies. He was forcing the contact on Latrell McCutcheon. 45% touchdown percentage. That's 126 nationally. Awful. Quick toss. Man. Gets popped, the ball is out, and it's out of bounds. 2 leaping Cougars defenders, and Latrell McCutcheon and Sione Fotu trying to get that mad dash.
Well, they were coming downhill, head-hunting. Ball's behind the receiver, makes him turn around. But that ball's definitely out, and lucky for Arizona State.
They go 50-yard scamper on that drop. Back to work here to Dean Connors. Connors looking for daylight and takes it to the 26-yard line. Wigman to throw, in traffic, rocked, and the ball popped out. Wigman, play action, pressured, feels it, extending to make the catch, Kobe style. It is Kobe Young with only his 3rd catch of the year. Stats are career highs across the board. Wigman now really feeling it and fires it out to the perimeter, and it's Harvey Broussard III. Wigman needs 3. Connors will get it, making a move, and eclipsing the 30 down to the 27-yard line. Adrian Boogie Wilson makes the stop, but Connors coming off his 2nd career 100-yard game.
Only 5 defenders in the box. You see ASU tried to add Warren as the 6th defender, but it's just too little.
Really could do it all. Let's pick up. Wigman to the tight end, bouncing off tackle attempts. Tanner Koziel says, I'm 6'7", 250, and you are not. Working it on the ground, and DJ Butler is tripped up, but he's inside the 5-yard line. Old school I formation for Wigman. Wigman pushes in. Did he get the surge?
I think he got in.
Initially, it really looked like he did, and it's official. Connor Wigman with 6.
And then, yeah, this time you learn from the mistake previously. You get the ball first, and then you start to push and get a little help from behind as well.
Wisely to Raleigh Brown, and Brown is going backwards. Carlos Allen.
He's got to, keep the sticks moving, and you try to throw in a couple big plays in there, and we had those.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Levitt goes down. Eddie Walls III with the sack. He now has 3.5 on the year. Protecting Levitt has been an issue.
We're just going to get a 4-man rush.
Rolling the pocket, throwing on the run, right at the sticks. It will depend on the spot, and it is a 1st down pickup. Kobe Young. Sweep action. And to the 50, nothing happening. Ghost Rouser makes up for that moment. Playing it safe with Connors. And Connors will get it 2 yards past the original line of scrimmage to reach the conference title game, in which they won a season ago. No Jordan Tyson. Levitt don't mind. Throwing confidently, and a huge pickup from Malik McClain. His 2nd catch of the night. He's up.
Guess the arm's doing okay.
Malik McClain passes the eyeball test. 6'5", 205, former ESPN 300 prospect out of high school. This man is lightning in a bottle. Raleigh Brown. Let's check in with Lauren Sisler at the quarterback spot with this mentality.
He's just a physical competitor that wills his team to victory.
Quick hands and soft hands by the tight end. Leading into this game, 49% of the passes to Tyson, who is out tonight with a hammy. Levitt lost the ball. Was a hand coming forward, no signal. Cougars recover. Now this is going to come down to, was Levitt's arm coming forward in the throwing motion?
The arm looked like it was clearly moving forward, though. It's when did it come out of his hands? I think that's an incompletion.
Well, if it's ruled in the past 6 games for Arizona State. Empty for Wigman, sacked! Arizona State gets there in a hurry. Justin Watley coming off a season-high 3-tackle performance against Tech. 9-yard loss. Wigman to throw to Koziel and rodeo down. Miles Ghost Rouser, the good and the bad. We've called his name a lot. No Prince Dorba. This is where the Sun Devils miss him. Swing pass, and Amari Thomas is going to take it out. And on the last drive, a fumble lost by Levitt and a questionable call. Mateer, the tight end, makes a catch. Wide receivers only have 3 catches so far tonight. And we'll make that 4 catches as Jaron Hamilton. Zubin, we look forward to it. Connor Wigman has himself a touchdown run. Arizona State converts here on 3rd and 3. Field goal and then a touchdown. Levitt left the game on the first drive, returned, running for his life there, and Eddie Walls comes up with his 2nd sack. And Levitt has been dropped twice by this Cougars defense that sacked Fafita 4 times last week in H-Town. Arizona State, all 3 timeouts. Levitt on the run. What a catch at the 50. Malik McClain finally realizing his potential.
To push the ball down the field on the run. And 12's running the big over all the way from the left side of the formation across the field. Look at that touch.
And won the game, taking all 4:48 off the clock to set up a game-winning field goal against Arizona. Connors, not working. Jordan Crook, the man that had that devastating hit on Amari Thomas earlier, makes a stop. Against Arizona last week, 14 carries, 98 yards. Another run. Connors gives him a block. Wigman sees daylight to the 25-yard line.
Right now, this Arizona State needs an explosive play.
162 total yards and not enough happening on the ground. That's carry number 8 for Raleek Brown. The exotic looks have been problematic for the ASU offensive line. Levitt thought about taking a shot. Instead, he takes his shot from Latrell McCutcheon. Connor Wigman has become a star in year number 1 back in his hometown in Houston. Wigman rolls, thrown on the run. He's got his tight end, Tanner Koziel, hopping his way to the 25-yard line. Former first team, second team, and third team All-MAC performer. Now one of the most lethal tight ends. Wigman looking back to Dean Connors. Now will run, throws late. Amari Thomas making some moves to the 21-yard line. All Wigman. Wigman to the 15-yard line. Connors moving those feet. And this is where Connor Wigman is at his best. In the red zone, has not taken a sack, has not thrown an interception all season from the 20th. 2-back look. DJ Butler in there. Butler gets the carry. Connors, a devastating block on the left side to spring DJ Butler. Moving into the student section. Wigman to the tight end. Got him. Little toe tap and a touchdown for Tanner Koziel. How about 10 for 10 and 112 yards?
Hey, listen, I'll go 10 for 10 if I got a 6'7" tight end finding ways to get open down the field. Connor Wigman had himself a ball game.
Well, Sam Levitt with a record pass attempt. That's now 158 consecutive pass attempts. There is one in motion in Mateer. Levitt, complete to Harpool. The tight end running the sideline and then looking for some action. First down, Cameron Harpool. Arizona State has been comfortable in this position. Already a 17-point comeback against TCU. Jaron Hamilton popped, makes the catch, and Turbo gets up moving the chains. Second down for Levitt. Soft hands, and complete by Jaron Hamilton. Catch number 3 for him. They average 7 per game, 15th in the Big 12. Wigman, Amari Thomas showing the wheels. And Thomas with a first down pickup. Trying to announce their presence in this Big 12 race. 2 in the top 5 in the Big 12 standings going at it here. Connor Wigman, he's been sensational. Koziel, the tight end, lowers his shoulder. The top tight end, receiver, and running back for the Cougars. Oh, behind the back, flipping it out to Koziel on the perimeter. What a design. Old school I-form. And Connor Wigman sold it beautifully. Has an amazing one-handed catch against Oklahoma State on the highlight reel as well. Wigman, back shoulder, Jim, and hauled in by Jaquise Martin. Martin comes up with his second catch out of the game of the year.
Look at the back shoulder fade to a true freshman. Second catch, and the big difference between these two.
Dean Connors, the deep back. It is Wigman shaking his way into the end zone. And that is now officially the second rushing touchdown of the night with a Big 12 Player of the Week. He wouldn't have been able to do that 20 years ago when he was coaching. He can now. And this is a legit threat in the Big 12 race. Swing pass from Levitt. Brown making a man miss. Open field. Tightrope down the sideline. They consider Will James one of the best on the team in forcing fumbles. He used that same ability to force that one out for the incompletion. Trying to shake and bake. Jalen Moss, his second catch of the night. So he's doubled up his season total. Arizona State still fighting with some urgency here. Levitt is going to be dropped for a sack. Brandon Mack. Only 3 teams with more successful fourth down conversions on the year than the Sun Devils. Levitt, open man! Malik McClain with the coming out party. The 5th-year senior has never been this good.
Well, we just said it. You match him up one-on-one. He's been the go-to guy in the ball game, 6'5". And he just wins.
Looking for the end zone. Levitt finds it. Corner of the end zone. In. Cameron Harpole with the first touchdown of his career. A 5th-year senior finding pay dirt for the first time. That's poetry. And now in there for this 2-point conversion attempt. Levitt. A mad dash. Looking like Jake the Snake. Trying to turn the corner. Jumping and throwing, but incomplete. And Arizona State with a controversial lost fumble that we'll get into. Here's the pitch to Dean Connors, and it's a TFL. Man Robinson spelling Malik Brown. We've seen him sparingly with Kanye Udo. Levitt rolls, open man, caught to the 40, Malik McClain making a name for himself.
I think the one thing you can take away from this game, there's still a lot to go, and who knows what's going to happen, but you are starting.
Now this is going to be Jesus Gomez, 47 yards. He's missed twice so far tonight after the 4-for-4 performance against Tech, and that is through and good. Both winners today to remain undefeated in conference play. Low snap, Wigman recovers, Connors rocked, doesn't care because he is one. First down, Dean Connors.
It is lost. Coaches are scared to coach that way in this new era.
Stiff arm, Wigman falls, dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Blazin Lano Wong makes the tackle.
Look at all the pressure they're bringing, cover 0.
Wigman run all the way, gobbled up, dropped for a loss. Sims got the start 2 weeks ago when Levitt was in a boot in sloppy conditions at Utah. Uh-oh, this guy's a burner. Brown to the sideline, still waiting for that home run punch. Under 6, Sims dropped. Eddie Walls the third with 3 sacks tonight.
It's just one-on-one, man, and that guy is a nightmare to block this evening.
3rd and 8. The adjustment is made. Mateer, flag down, catch is made, touchdown, Shimon Mateer. The last time that Jeff Sims did this. End zone, Sun Devils not ready to go quiet into this night. Wigman faked it to Thomas. Sun Devils not fooled. CJ Fight forcing a 3rd down.
I mean, I don't know if you saw, it looked like goal line defense essentially from Arizona State. They're like, you ain't throwing.
3 straight empty drives for the Cougars. Liam Dowdy, the lefty boot. Sample muffed one earlier and catches this one inside the 5. Once they get Jordan Tyson back, and if Levitt can get healthy as well. Here's Connors. And so that will set up a 4th down now from the 11 and a half. Arizona State has to sell out for a block here. Ethan Sanchez with a 26-yarder. This from 25. He missed it. And Houston will win on the road against a top 25 opponent for the first time since 2017, when Major Applewhite led the Cougs to a win against USF. This, though, is different against a P4 opponent in a Big 12 race.